Hi guys, hope all of you are doing great. Today we are going to do the lesson Tange Wala, written by Subhadra Kumari Chauhan. It's taken from grade 6 Utkarsh Hindi Pathmala, and one of my little subscribers had asked me to explain it. It's dedicated to that little subscriber and all others who want to listen to the explanation and translation. गर्मी की लंबी छुट्टियां प्रारंभ हो चुकी थी. Long summer holidays had started. प्रारंभ means started. मेरे कुछ मित्रों ने इन गर्मियों की छुट्टियों में कश्मीर जाना तय किया था. Few of my friends had decided to go to Kashmir in these summer holidays. तय किया था means decided. और इस प्रस्ताव को सबसे अधिक समर्थन मैंने दिया. And I gave the maximum support to this proposal. प्रस्ताव means proposal, समर्थन means support. हम लोग जाने की पूरी तैयारी कर चुके थे कि अचानक यात्रा के 2 दिन पहले मेरे एक मित्र रामकृष्ण का एक आवश्यक पत्र आया. We had almost prepared to go for the journey when suddenly just 2 days before the journey, I received an important letter from a friend of mine who was known as Ramkrishna. आवश्यक means important, अचानक means suddenly. इस पत्र के अनुसार मुझे अपनी कश्मीर यात्रा स्थगित करनी पड़ी. As per this letter, I had to postpone my Kashmir journey. मैं अपने मित्र से मिलने उसके गांव की ओर चल पड़ा. So he did not go for the journey. Rather, he went to the village where his friends were staying, and his friend's name was Ramkrishna. जिस स्टेशन पर उतरना था, गाड़ी वहां दोपहर 1 बजे पहुंची. The vehicle by which he was traveling, it reached that station where he had to get down in the afternoon at 1 o'clock. दोपहर means afternoon. चिलचिलाती धूप, लू की लपट और कच्ची सड़क की धूल. चिलचिलाती धूप means scorching heat of the sun. लू की लपट means heat wave. Because it's a summer season, so even the waves or the wind that blows, it is very hot. और कच्ची सड़क की धूल. धूल means dust which was flying from the muddy roads. मेरा गांव तक जाने का साहस ना हुआ. I could not dare to go to the village because it was extremely hot. He did not feel like traveling. साहस ना हुआ means he did not dare. मैंने सोचा शाम को जाना ही ठीक होगा. I thought it's better to travel in the evening only. तांगे वाले कम थे और उतरने वाले और भी कम. There were very few horse cart drivers, and those people who were getting down from the horse cart were also very few. तांगे वाला means horse cart rider. तांगे वाले सवारी लेकर चल पड़े, and whoever the तांगे वाले were there, horse cart riders were there, they took the passengers and they left that place. सवारी means passenger. खाली तांगे वाले भी चलने का उपक्रम कर रहे थे कि एक अच्छा सा तांगा घोड़ा देखकर उसे मैंने बुलाया. Now the rest of the horse cart riders also were planning to leave when suddenly I saw a very nice horse cart and I asked the driver to come to me. तांगे वाले ने आकर सलाम किया. The horse cart rider, he came and saluted him. सलाम किया means saluted. मैंने कहा, देखो भाई मुझे गांव जाना है पर मैं अभी इस धूप में न जाऊंगा. So he told that driver or the horse cart rider that I don't want to go to the village right now. I'll go in the evening. शाम को 5 बजे के करीब जाऊंगा. In the evening around 5 o'clock I'll go. तुम ठहरोगे? Will you wait for me? And the driver said, हाँ हुजूर, ठहरूंगा. Yes sir, I will wait for you. किराया क्या होगा? What will be the rent? किराया means rent. हुजूर, जो आप खुशी से दे दे. Whatever you give me happily, I'll accept it. खुशी की बात नहीं, रेट क्या है वह बतलाओ. He said to the rider, horse cart rider, it's not the question of being happy. You just tell the rate You just tell me that. 23 मील है ना हुजूर. It's 23 kilometers from here. आप दूसरों से पूछ लीजिए. 5 रुपए पूरे तांगे के होते हैं, फिर चाहे एक सवारी हो या 3. Now, the horse cart driver, he told him that it is 23 miles, that particular village is 23 miles from the station. So he told him, you ask others, 5 rupees for the entire tanga you have to pay me. फिर चाहे एक सवारी हो या 3, even if there is 1 passenger or 3, I charge 5 rupees. पर मैं तो इतना न दूंगा. But then the passenger said, no, I will not give you so much. At that time the horse cart driver said, इसीलिए तो मैंने कहा कि आप खुशी से जो दे दीजिए हुजूर. That is why I told you, with happiness, whatever you can give, I'll accept it. मैं उसे कुछ पैसे देकर वेटिंग रूम में चला गया. I gave him some money and went to the waiting room. शाम के 6 बजे हम लोग खा पीकर और खाने का कुछ सामान साथ रखकर गांव की ओर रवाना हुए. So evening at around 6 o'clock, they had some food and carried some food with them, and they started for the village. Ravana हुए means departed or started. वैसे तांगे वाला कहता था कि 23 मील 2 घंटे में खुशी से ले जा सकता है, पर स्टेशन से आगे 2 मील के बाद ही कच्ची सड़क प्रारंभ हो जाती है, इसलिए देर लगेगी. Normally the Tangawala was telling that the distance of 23 miles can be easily covered in 2 hours. But as they go further, around 2 miles from there, the road is very muddy. It is not the tar road. That is why they may take more time. Here, kacha sadak means the muddy roads. मोटे साहब से हम 4 घंटे बाद गांव पहुंचेंगे. मेरे हिसाब, actually there is a small mistake. I think it should be मेरे हिसाब से. According to me, we will reach the village in 4 hours. घंटे means hours. स्टेशन की सीमा पार करते ही किसानों के साफ सुथरे लिपे पुते छोटे छोटे घर और हरे भरे खेत बड़े ही सुहावने जान पड़े. As they started from the station and they crossed the boundary of the station, he saw the small houses of farmers which were very neat and clean, and they were whitewashed, and he saw the green fields, and this sight, it really was very delightful. Here kisan means farmers, saaf suthre means clean, lipe pute means whitewash, suhavne means delightful, which is very pleasant to see. 7 भी न बज पाए थे कि पूर्ण चंद्र ने सहस्रों घड़े दूध पृथ्वी पर उंडेल दिया. Now, it was not even 7 o'clock that moon, it was like the moon has poured thousands of pots of milk onto the earth. What is meant by is that by the time it was 7 o'clock, the whole area was lit by the moon. The moonlight was falling on the entire area and it was all looking white, just like milk. दिन की लू अब ठंडी हवा में परिवर्तित हो चुकी थी. In the daytime, the hot wave was there, hot wind, but that has converted to cool breeze by the time it was evening. परिवर्तित हो चुकी थी means it had converted to cool breeze. हम इस सुहावने दृश्य को देखकर मैदान में पहुंचे. Seeing this delightful scenery, we reached the ground. दृश्य means scenery, मैदान means ground. अब रास्ते में दोनों ओर खाली मैदान था. Now on both sides of the road there was empty ground. दूर पर एकाध पेड़ निर्जन में ऐसा खड़ा था जैसे किसी की प्रतीक्षा कर रहा हो. Far away he could see a tree and there were no people around. So it was looking as if it's waiting for someone. Nirjan means without anybody around. Pratiksha means waiting. मैंने सोचा चांदनी रात की वह आभा एक साथी के अभाव में उतनी सुखदायी ना हो सकेगी जितनी होनी चाहिए. He thought, in the absence of a company, the beauty of the moonlit night, he won't be able to enjoy that as much as when if he had a company with him. मैंने तांगे वाले से पूछा, जो धीरे धीरे कुछ गुनगुना रहा था, कितने मील आ चुके हैं हम लोग? I asked the Tangawala, who was humming slowly, as to how many miles we have already covered. अभी हुजूर कुल 7 मील ही तो आए हैं. Now, sir, we have just covered 7 miles. और फिर वह जरा जोर से गा उठा. And then he started singing a bit loudly. हम फिर से वतन अपना स्वाधीन बना लेंगे. Again, we will make our country independent. वतन means country, स्वाधीन means independent. मैंने जरा सतर्क होकर तांगे वाले की ओर देखा. Hearing this, he just became a bit alert and he looked at the तांगेवाला. सतर्क means alert. खद्दर का कुर्ता और गांधी टोपी उसके सिर पर थी. He was wearing a cotton long dress and गांधी टोपी. It's a peculiar topi or cap. It was on his head. खद्दर means cotton. मैंने सोचा, इसीलिए तो यह स्वाधीनता के गीत गाता है. Oh, that is the reason why he is singing the song of independence. स्वाधीनता means independence. मैंने तांगे वाले से पूछा, कितने दिनों से तांगा हांगते हो तांगे वाले? I asked him, how many days it has been since he has been riding the horse cart? हुजूर कोई 5 साल हुए. He said, sir, around 5 years it is since I have been riding the horse cart. किसी की नौकरी करने से यह अच्छा है. It's better than working for someone else, to have something of your own. तबीयत हुई जोता, न तबीयत हुई बैठे रहे. If you feel like riding the cart, you can. Otherwise, you can just sit. किसी की ताबेदारी नहीं है. We don't have to follow anyone's instructions, anyone's rules. अपने मन का राज है. You can work according to your wish. सामने चलकर नदी थी. In front there was a river flowing. नदी का पुल पार करते ही तांगे वाले ने तांगा रोक दिया. As soon as they crossed the bridge of the river, the Tangawala, he stopped the cart. Pull means bridge. बोला, हुजूर, यहाँ जरा आराम कर लीजिए. Sir, please take some rest here. नदी का पानी बहुत साफ और मीठा है. The water of the river is very clean and sweet. कहते हैं कि सन 57 के गदर में तात्या टोपे दुश्मनों की सेना को चीरते हुए यहीं से नदी के पार चला गया था. Now Tatya Tope is a name of a rebel general. He was participating in the 1857 Indian Mutiny. That is, it was like a movement against the rule of the Britishers in India. So in 1857, in the Indian Mutiny, he teared away the army of the enemies and he crossed the river at this particular point. This is what the Tangawala told. San 57 means 1857. Gadar mein means the Indian Mutiny, it is known as. When people were, rebelling against the rule of British East India Company. यहीं से नदी के पार चला गया था. And he crossed the river from this point. तात्या टोपे. मैंने मन में सोचा, इसे इतिहास का भी कुछ ज्ञान है. तात्या टोपे, I thought in my mind, oh, so this Tangawala, he has some knowledge about history as well. इतिहास means history, ज्ञान means knowledge. तांगेवाला फिर बोला, हाँ हुजूर, तात्या टोपे नदी के पार जाना चाहता था. Tata Tope, he wanted to cross the river. फिरंगियों की सेना ने उसे चारों ओर से घेर लिया था and the British army had surrounded him from all the sides. फिरंगियों की सेना means army of the British. फिर भी हुजूर वह इतना तेज, इतना फुर्तीला था कि 4-5 बड़े बड़े फिरंगी अफसरों के सामने से निकल गया अपनी सेना समेत और उसका कोई कुछ भी न कर सका. But still, sir, he was so fast and so agile that he just crossed 4 to 5 big British officers along with his army and nobody could do anything to him. फुर्तीला means agile, very fast and agile. अपनी मुझे तांगे वाले के मुंह से इतिहास की कहानी बड़ी ही रोचक लगी. I found the story of the history very interesting and that too when the Tanga wala was speaking it. रोचक means interesting. मैं जानता था कि आखिर इस तांगे वाले के मन में क्या है. Now I could make out, I knew what was there in the mind of this तांगा वाला. मैंने पूछा फिर क्या हुआ? Then what happened? और मैं तांगे से उतरकर उसके पीछे पीछे चला. And then I got down from the tanga and then I walked behind him. वह बोला सन 57 के गदर में अगर हिंदुस्तानियों में एका होता तो पासा ही पलट जाता. In the 1857 Indian mutiny, if there was unity among the Indians, then the result would have been something very totally opposite. Pasa palat jana means having a totally opposite result. पर तकदीर और फूट जो न कराए सो थोड़ा. During this Indian mutiny of 1857 also, there were people, Indians itself, who did not support this mutiny. They worked against their own Indians, which was the main reason why the 1857 Indian mutiny did not become successful. मौलवी अहमद शाह और तात्या टोपे सरीखे देशभक्त वीरों को भी हमी में से धोखेबाज लोगों ने धोखा देकर दुश्मनों के हवाले कर दिया. Indians who were really cheating them, they were responsible for handing over Maulavi Ahmad Shah or Tatya Tope, who were the rebels of the Indian mutiny. They handed them over to the enemies. It's our own Indian people. खून खौल उठता है हुजूर यह बात सोचकर. And the Tangewala told, when I think about this, that our own Indian people are working against us, my blood starts boiling. Khoon khol utta hai means blood starts boiling. Now, khoon khol utna, it can be a muhavra also, children. So, khoon khol utna means to get very angry or bahut gussa आना. तांगे वाला उत्साह के साथ बोला, बहुत कम हुजूर हिंदी अच्छी तरह पढ़ लिख लेता हूँ. I think we have missed out a sentence somewhere where the Tangawala is asked whether he's educated. To that he answers this. He answered with excitement, saying that I am very little educated, but I know Hindi very well. I can read and write Hindi very well. Utsaha means excitement. अंग्रेजी भी थोड़ी जानता हूँ. I know little English as well. पर हुजूर जब से 57 के गद्दर का इतिहास पढ़ा और यह जाना कि फिरंगी कैसे आए और कैसे फैल गए सारे हिंदुस्तान में, यह जाना तब से हुजूर बदले की भावना से रात दिन जलता रहता हूँ. Now the Tangewala says that after reading the history of the 1857 Indian mutiny and after knowing how these Britishers, they came to India and how they spread all around our country, from that day onwards, I can tell you truly that in my mind, there is always this feeling of revenge. बदले की भावना means feeling of revenge. सरकारी नौकरी इसलिए नहीं की. That is the only reason why I did not do government job. सरकारी नौकरी means government job. मेरा बाप TC की अर्दली में था. My father was an orderly of the DC, district collector, I suppose. मुझे वह जगह मिल रही थी. I was getting that position. मैंने ठोकर मार दी. I just strongly refused it. ठोकर मारना is another मुहावरा. Children, if you get that, the meaning is साफ इनकार कर देना. To refuse it very strongly. माँ बाप नाराज हो गए तो घर ही छोड़ दिया. At this, his parents got angry and so he just left his house. तब से यहाँ हूँ. From then onwards, I'm here. यह तांगा चलाता हूँ, पर तांगे पर भी किसी साले फिरंगी को बैठाकर तांगा न हाँकूंगा. But I drive this horse cart, but even on my horse cart, I will never let a Britisher sit. क्यों? फिरंगी को न बिठाने का कसम क्यों खा ली है? He asked the tangewala, why did you take the oath of not letting a Britisher sit on your tanga? At that he answers, सारे हिंदुस्तान में गदर के समय इन फिरंगियों ने क्या कम जुल्म किए हैं? These Britishers, they have done a lot of torture during this Indian mutiny in 1857. Zulm means torturing. गांव की गांव जला दिए, औरतों की बेइज्जती किया, निरपराध लोगों को तोपों के मुंह में बांधकर उड़ा दिया. Now he's telling what all torturing the Britishers have done in India during the 1857 Indian mutiny. गांव की गांव जला दिए, that is they burnt villages and they insulted ladies and they would tie innocent people on the mouth of the cannons and they just blew them off. निरपराध लोग means innocent people. फिर सन 57 की दूर की बात जाने दीजिए. Then he said, okay, let it go. It is of the year 1857. Let us forget that. अभी की ही बात है. Now this particular incident has happened. पंजाब ने उन्होंने क्या कम किया है? What have they done in Punjab? Is it anything less? जलियांवाला बाग को कौन भूल जाएगा? Who can forget the Jallianwala Bagh incident? When they openly fired all the people, innocent people who were just attending a meeting. घाव ताजा है हुजूर. The injury is still fresh, sir. घाव means injury, ताजा means it's fresh. We cannot just forget it. इन फिरंगियों को देखते ही उस पर नमक पड़ जाता है. And as soon as I see these Britishers, I feel the namak means salt has fallen on the injury. When salt falls on the injury, it's very painful. It burns like anything. So here the Tangawala, when he sees the Britishers who have done so much of cruelty to India and Indians, he feels very bad. इसीलिए मैंने कसम खाई है, इन्हें तांगे पर कभी न बिठाऊंगा. That is the reason why I took an oath that I will never let them sit on my tanga. मेरा मन इनसे बदला लेने के लिए बार-बार उमड़ता है. I feel like taking revenge on these people for the amount of torturing that they have done to us by coming to our country. इतने में हम नदी किनारे पहुंच गए. By the time we reached the bank of the river, किनारा means bank. मैं एक चट्टान पर बैठ गया. I sat on a rock. चट्टान means rock. पास ही एक दूसरी चट्टान पर तांगे वाला खड़ा था. Nearby on another rock, the तांगा वाला was standing. उसने लोटा भर पानी लाकर मेरे पास रखा. He brought a pot full of water near me. मैंने कहा, नहीं जी तांगे वाले, मैं तो नदी पर ही हाथ मुंह धोऊंगा. He said, oh no, I will wash my hands and face in the river water. पर हाँ, तुम्हारे विचार तो क्रांतिकारियों जैसे हैं. Oh, your thoughts are just like rebels. विचार means thoughts, क्रांतिकारी means rebels. तुम्हारा नाम क्या है? What is your name? किसी क्रांतिकारी को जानते हो? Do you know any rebel? मेरा नाम हुजूर रामदास है. So what is the name of the Tangawala? It is Ramdas. किसी क्रांतिकारी को जानता नहीं. I don't know any rebel. नाम सुने हैं, उन लोगों के जीवन चरित्र पढ़े हैं. Yes, I have heard their names and I have read their biographies. जीवन चरित्र means biography. पर उन लोगों में भी मुखबिर बनने वालों की कमी नहीं हुजूर. But among those people also, among the rebels also, there is no shortage of any mukhbir. Mukhbir means here traitor, one who deceives his own people, traitor. नहीं तो उन लोगों ने भी अब तक कुछ कर लिया होता. Otherwise, those people by this time would have achieved something. महात्मा गांधी के सत्याग्रह आंदोलन में भी बहुत दिनों तक शरीक रहा हूं. Now the Tangawala says that for many days he was involved in the Satyagraha movement, which was started by Mahatma Gandhi. आंदोलन means movement. शरीक रहा हूं means I have been involved. 2 बार जेल भी हो आया हूं हुजूर, पर तबीयत नहीं मानती. I've been to jail also twice, but still I don't feel like not thinking about all this. मेरे अंदर से तो जैसे कोई पुकार उठता है, गदर. सन 57 का सीन एक बार दोहराया जाए. Something in me always screams out that mutiny, 1857 mutiny, that scene, it should be repeated so that at the earliest our country becomes independent. It doesn't remain slave of the British Empire. इन फिरंगियों से कसकर बदला लिया जाए, तभी हमारा और हमारे देश का उद्धार होगा. We should really take revenge on these people. Then only we and our country can be saved. उद्धार होगा means can be saved. He is that much affected by the cruelty that he has seen, which the Britishers had done to the Indians during their rule in India. मैंने कहा, हम निहत्थे कैसे बदला ले सकते हैं? I told the Tangawala, we are unarmed. How can we take revenge on them? निहत्थे means unarmed. रामदास, सन 57 की बात ही और थी. Ramdas, the सन 1857 matter was something different. तब हमारे पास हथियार थे. At that time we had weapons with us. Hathiyar means weapons, and that is why we could fight against these Britishers. But now we are unarmed. अब तो हम लोग बिल्कुल पंगु कर दिए गए हैं. Now we have been made totally paralyzed. We don't have any weapons. We cannot take revenge on them. Pangu means paralyzed. Here, what it refers to is that we do not have any weapons. हुजूर यही तो बात है, तांगावाला बोला. हमने जबान खोली और हमारे ही भाई बंधु हमें गिरफ्तार करने पहुंचे. Sir, that is what I am telling. The moment we open our tongue against these people, our own brothers and relatives come to arrest us. That is the irony. Zaban kholi means open the tongue or said something against them. Bhai bandhu means brothers and relatives. Giraftar means arrest. हमारे ही मीम से हमें सजा सुनाने वाले आए. Sorry. Our own people have come to announce a sentence to us. The punishment that we are going to get. हमी में से हम पर पहरा रखने लगे. And people among us only have started guarding us. अगर ये ही सब एक मत होकर एक साथ काम करें तो हुजूर हथियार उठाने का भी काम नहीं. If we are all united and if we work together towards achieving independence, then we don't even need weapons. But the irony is that our own people, few of them, are against us. That is our weakness. हमारा स्वराज्य हमारी मुट्ठी में जानिए. And if we are all together and if we work together, you won't believe that our country will be in our hands. We will not be ruled by these Britishers. हमारी मुट्ठी में means in our hands. लेकिन 10 अगर सच्चे जी से काम करने को तैयार रहें तो 20 धोखा देने को तैयार रहेंगे. But the sad part of the situation is that if 10 people are working truly towards achieving independence and working, doing activities for that, there'll be 20 other our own people who will be ready to cheat us. Traitors they are. अगर हिंदुस्तानियों में एकता ही होता तो क्या मुट्ठी भर विदेशी हम पर शासन कर सकते? I think there is a small mistake in a word here. I think in the textbook you'll be able to correct it. If there was unity among Indians, do you think a handful of foreigners will come and rule us? This Tangawala is telling out of his, being very emotional about the situation in India. Muthi bhar Videshi means a handful of foreigners who came, who spread around Hindustan and who started ruling us. तांगे वाले ने एक दीर्घ सांस ली और हम दोनों उठकर नदी में हाथ मुंह धोने लगे. The Tangawala, after speaking all this, he took a deep breath and then both of them got up and went to the river to wash their hands and face. Dirgh sans means deep breath. इसी समय बड़े ही करुण स्वर में किसी के गाने की आवाज आई. As they were washing their hands and face, they suddenly heard someone singing in a very sad voice. Karun swar means sad voice. गाने की आवाज आई. They could hear the song being sung. हम गरीबों का खुदा नींद में सोया होगा, हम गरीबों का. Our God is sleeping. Our God here, our God means the God of poor people. Garib log means poor people. That is what the song was about, that the God of the poor people is deep asleep. थोड़ी देर बाद जिधर से गाने की आवाज आई थी उधर से बिलख बिलख कर रोने की आवाज आने लगी. After some time, from whichever direction they could hear the sound of the song coming, from there itself they heard someone crying very badly. बिलख बिलख कर रोना means crying very badly. मैं चौंक कर देखने लगा. I got stunned, astonished, and I started looking at that direction. तांगे वाले ने बतलाया, हुजूर यह एक पगली है. At that time Tangewala told him, she is a unstable woman. कभी कभी इधर दिख जाती है और अक्सर रात के समय गाती है. Sometimes she is seen here and she usually sings during night time. कभी रोती है, कभी हंसी है. At times she cries, at times she laughs. कहते हैं सन 57 के गदर के समय सम्राट बहादुर शाह को जब कैद किया था और उनके शहजादों को मार डाला था, तब उनके महल में कुछ बेगमें कीमती जेवर इत्यादि छीन लेने के बाद दर दर फिरने के लिए छोड़ दी गई थी. Now again Tangawala tells him that incident of 1857 when King Bahadur Shah, he was arrested and his children, the princes, they were killed by the Britishers. And few of their begame means wives, all their jewelry, everything was taken away from them and they were left on the roads. यह पगली उन्हीं में से कोई है. And the Tangawala says, she is one among those wives. फटे कपड़े पर इस गरीबी में भी हुजूर उसकी चाल चितवन, बातचीत सब शाही ढंग का है. This lady is one among them. She has worn torn clothes, but in spite of being so poor, her style of doing things, her style of talking, everything has a royalty in it. Shahi ढंग का है means it's royal. चाल चितवन means her style and her way of walking, etc. वह मामूली औरत नहीं जान पड़ती. I don't think she is an ordinary woman. मामूली means ordinary, औरत means lady. मैंने तांगे वाले से कहा, तुम उस स्त्री को बुलाओ, मैं उससे बात करूंगा. I told the Tangawala, you call that lady, I will talk to her. तांगे वाला बोला, वह किसी से नहीं बोलती हुजूर, ना किसी की तरफ देखती है. Tangawala said, no, she does not talk to anyone, sir, and she does not even look at anyone. कहाँ रहती है, क्या खाती पीती है, कोई नहीं जानता. No one knows where she stays and what does she eat and drink. कभी कभी यहाँ नदी किनारे दिख जाती है. Sometimes she is seen here on the bank of the river. नदी किनारे means bank of the river. न जाने कितने वर्षों से इसी तरह गाती है, रोती है, हंसती है, पर आज तक कोई उससे बात नहीं कर सका है. I don't know from how many years she has been singing, crying and laughing, but till date no one has been able to talk to her. मैं आश्चर्य में था. I was surprised. आश्चर्य means surprised. खैर, खाना खाकर हाथ मुंह धोकर हम लोग फिर तांगे पर आए. After eating food, washing hands and face, again we came back to the tanga. तांगे वाला न जाने कितनी बातें मुझे बतला चला. And as they were traveling, तांगा वाला again told him lots of things. शुरू में तांगे पर बैठकर मैंने एक साथी के अभाव का अनुभव किया था. In the beginning, when I was sitting on the tanga, I was feeling the absence of a companion. I was feeling as if a companion was there, the journey would be much more interesting. साथी के अभाव means absence of a company. अनुभव किया means experienced or felt. किंतु ये 23 मील कब खत्म हो गए मैं जान भी न पाया. But he says that the Tangawala kept on talking to him in such an interesting way that he did not know how he covered those 23 miles. गांव में पहुंचकर जब तांगे वाले ने मुझसे पूछा, यही गांव है, किसके मकान पर चलना है? After reaching the village, when the Tangawala asked me, is this the village? You have to go to which house? तब मैंने जाना कि 23 मील की यात्रा समाप्त हो गई. It is only at that time that I came to know that my 23 miles journey has finished. समाप्त हो गई means finished. I hope children you understood the lesson well. Let me know if you have any doubts or questions. Thank you for watching Rivora Tube. And children, please do not forget to like, share and comment and subscribe also. My next video is on Harihar Kaka. It's a lesson from grade 10. So all of you please stay safe and eat healthy. Bye-bye.